So it is Tuesday this morning, around 7:10 in the morning. Actually, it's 7:05. It's going to be a very hot day. It's already stinking hot. And I'm thinking we're going to hit about 38 or something today. I don't even know. So I've got to be vigilant about it. Hands up. Today is what? The 20. Oh my gosh, it's 20 something, 27th. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do. 10 hours of heat. That's pretty darn good. Don't know how it works, but I like it. Oh. Well, it doesn't actually. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it does. Ah, it's confusing. Right. It's going to be a very hot morning, hot day in Central West New South Wales in Australia. Not looking forward to this weather at all. I hardly slept last night again because of the heat. And it's not even summer. This year it's getting, well, it's not hotter than it normally is, I don't think, but I think for me, it's getting hard for my body to cope with the heat. This is what's different. You get old and you suddenly get old to the point where you feel it as soon as you feel any weather at all. This is why their grandparents and older people that you see complain about the weather, because I'm only just realising now how difficult the weather makes it. No wonder cavemen didn't survive past like 35 or 40. Of course they didn't have the modern conveniences that we do, electricity and things like that. But it's a no wonder that they didn't last so long, because it's just too hot. Too hot. Well, I empathise for those of you who are feeling the cold over in the other side of the world. Freezing cold and chilly cold mornings and evenings. I don't know what I like better. I think when it's hot, I like the cold better, and when it's cold, I like the hot better. I think this is just universal, something humans do and think about. Yeah, that's probably it. Jackie Polk, what are you doing? So today I don't know what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to just have a break from doing too much outdoor stuff and hang inside. Thursday we're supposed to be getting cooler weather and some rain, so I'm hoping it actually happens. I really am. I was going to go and ride Zara out today, but I just don't think I can in this heat. I think I'll get about 5 metres and then I'll drop. So I don't think I'll try it. I'll stay right about where I'm at. I'll stay inside, I think. I think this is a wise move. It's really difficult to know what to do. This is where I struggle. Do I stay in? Do I go out? I had a very sad event happen yesterday. Okay, so I thought my chicken's eggs probably had nothing in them. And I don't know why. I accidentally left the cage door open and the dog got in there and got one of the eggs. And unfortunately, the eggs are actually all viable and the baby chicken was exposed before he was due. He actually was nearly fully ready to come out, and the dog didn't actually get him, but he was exposed and he expired virtually as soon as the egg opened. He may have already been dead. I don't know, but he was gone. By the time I got out there and spotted him, he was dead. So that was a bit sad. So I'm down to only 11 eggs now. However, I now know that even though I can't see any babies in there, there are babies in there. So they're due on the 28th, which is 3 more days. 2 more days. So they're due in 2 days, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully there won't be much of an issue with it. No, mate, come on, out you go. It's too hot. Can't be in this room. It's too hot. Good boy. Come on. Come on, good man. Let's go. Can we go for a walk outside for a bit? It's actually probably even cooler out there than it is in the house. The house is like a Firestone heater. It's terribly hot. Might actually, no, the chickens will come in. I don't want them coming inside. They'll make a mess. Okay. Hey, Mama. Where am I? I'm an idiot. I went shopping and didn't buy water. Well, that was silly. I did not buy water, and I needed to buy water. Oh, that was really silly of me. I'll have to go. Oh my goodness, hey Beard, how are you going? I got something to show you. You might be very excited about this. I went shopping yesterday. I had to go shopping. I had to go and buy chicken feed because I got the baby chicken. Chickens, babies are actually babies. There are babies in the eggs. Unfortunately, one passed away yesterday. The dog got the egg and opened it too early. He normally doesn't touch the eggs, but I think the mama hen got off the nest. Anyway, so I went shopping. While I was out shopping, I came across a very special item that was in one of the aisles. Let me go and grab it. And I love it. I love it. So I came across a little lady called Cupcake. And Cupcake happens to be pregnant. And she's got twins. Now, when I came across Cupcake, I was pretty excited about this. I thought of you instantly. And I said, Beard is going to love this. This is something Beard's going to love. But it's also something that I figured for me, when I was a child, I never had very many things toy-wise, or I never had teddy bears. I was never given a teddy bear or anything like that. Like normal kids will get a teddy bear or something like that. I didn't really have anything like that. My toys were outside. My toys were plants and sticks and rocks and things. So as an adult, at the age of nearly 50, I've decided I'm going to treat myself to a toy, to a plushy toy. So I got Cupcake. Now, I'm going to turn this around so you can see Cupcake. Here is Cupcake. There is Cupcake. Cupcake is very cute, and she is also quite big. Now, I know her name is Cupcake because it says here, Cupcake the Unicorn. Now, Cupcake has a surprise. Cupcake has a little boy and, just like me, a little girl. Look at that. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, I gotta have this. Well, I wasn't going to pay for it, and I said I can't really afford this. But someone else got it for me, which was really nice. Josh got it for me, which was really nice. Because he understands, like, when I was a kid. So Cupcake's babies can go in her pouch, or they can be out, whichever way you want it to go. But I had trouble finding, the babies were actually not in her. Someone had taken them out and thrown them at the bottom of the pile of other toys. And we had to find the Cupcake babies to get them out. And she just has Velcro to... Oops, sorry, Cupcake, you're upside down. She has Velcro to hold everything together. And then you just put her back together. She has a cesarean, and then she's all stitched up. And you can't really tell that she's had any babies. And it's so soft. I never had toys. And so last night, when I was having trouble sleeping, I actually grabbed this. I've never done it before. I've never ever held on to anything at night time in my whole life. I've never, like, hugged pillows or blankets or anything. Never relied on anything. But I took Cupcake, the unicorn, and I just snuggled it for a bit. And that was actually quite nice. And now I understand why kids like it. Why kids like to have those things. And adults as well. I know lots of adults snuggle things at night. But she's very pretty, and she's got a nice rainbow tail. And a nice little rainbowy coloured feet with little rainbow hair. It's very cute. And purple eyes. Don't know what her expression is. I think it's just, she looks happy. So I think she's happy. Yeah, but that's her. That's Missy Cupcake. And see, it says here Cupcake. Don't know what brand she is. She was $25. But she's cute. Rightio, enough of Cupcake the unicorn, and back to the view. You fell asleep holding on to Fanny's bandana. Oh. Not too massive, yeah, not too big. I was really shocked to find one that had babies. I was like, it's got twins. Cool. And the other thing I thought of is, if at any point ever in my life my grandkids come up and they need something to comfort them, that would be a really nice comfort toy for them to snuggle onto as well. That was my thinking as well. So don't mind the name Cupcake. Cupcake's not a bad name. Not a bad name at all. I couldn't not get it. I couldn't not have it. It was too cute. She's too cute. And soft. Nice and soft. So now Willow's got a fellow unicorn friend. Willow can be adopted by her, and Willow is maybe the yearling born the year before, and then she's got the twins. You stuttered in your time. Oh. Yeah, I know. I didn't think it was too bad either. I don't really know much about toys because my kids haven't had to buy toys for years. Because when they were little, I used to get them, not too much, but they had some nice things, but they weren't spoiled. They got nice things here and there. As a matter of fact, my daughter Bonnie, who's now 23, going to be 24 soon, she still has, she was given, when she was in hospital, when she was a baby, when she got really sick when she was 2, and when she was in hospital, she got given a puppy that had 2 puppies inside it and a kitten that had 2 kittens inside it, and she still has the kittens, the mum and the dad. She can't find the puppies though. The puppies and kittens have disappeared. I just said to her, they've grown up and left home. But Bonnie loves them. She still has them. She's treasured them her whole life. So she's had them for 21 years. Yeah, that's right. Get some good memories. I really didn't. I never thought about hugging anything to go to sleep. It's never occurred to me. I mean, of course, when I was married, I hugged my partner sometimes if I was needing comfort, but I never really tried hugging anything else. I don't even like hot water bottles or anything if you was like feeling sick. A lot of people like to get a hot water bottle if you got a bad back or something. I never did that either. Oh, I'm so tired. I hardly slept. It was a terrible night, boiling hot. Had the fan on for a while, but it just was swishing around hot air. And I couldn't open any windows because the cats have destroyed all my fly screens, so I didn't want to let the mosquitoes in. So the house is a bit like it's trapped a bit of heat in it now, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I just have to hope in the next couple of days we get that rain and that cooling off period, and that should be good. Might actually open this window here for a little second. Let a bit of the breeze out. Sooty, you okay? Big old dog keeps having a, hang on, now you've got double the mess. There he goes. He keeps dribbling all the time. I think he's losing his faculties nowadays. He's getting on. Ah, yeah. I guess it makes sense if you value something as a comfort thing. I guess it does make sense. As I said, I never experienced it. As a child, my way of getting through things was to stare at something on the wall until my mind went completely blank. And then I would be gone, lost in some white fog of something. Like my brother here used to suck his thumb. I never did that. I never sucked my thumb or never had a dummy. I never held on to blankets. Nothing. It's probably a bit strange. Who knows? They'd probably diagnose me with 20 different things. I think it was just, I wasn't really given anything to latch onto, so I didn't latch onto anything. And probably because I didn't really have any kind of need for latching onto things, because I didn't think things had to latch onto things at that point in time. It's probably what it was. lots of people don't sort of do anything. And then other people have to have things. I know people that can't sleep unless they have a pillow to hug. They've got to have a pillow. A friend of mine years ago, she had a room full of stuffed animals. She was like about 27 at the time. And she just had them everywhere. Like all sorts of animals, like big, huge ones too. She had all these African animals, like hippos, giant lions. She was obsessed with Africa. And she had all these plush toys everywhere. She had all the big ones, and then she had piled up in big mountains, piles of all different types of animals. She had crocodiles and everything. It was crazy. You took Fanny shopping. Supposed to go with you. Got to go in the mall on your own. Well, that's good. I don't see anything wrong with having whatever anybody needs, really. If you need something to help you get through something, it doesn't matter what it is. As long as it helps you, that's all that matters, isn't it? That's how I view it. And of course, the world of disabilities, you get a lot of people in the world of disabilities that are very reliant upon things. They're very ritualistic. They have very strong beliefs. People with Down syndrome, people with autism, Asperger's, all those kinds of things that are classed as a disorder, which I don't actually think they're a disorder. I think they're actually sometimes the luckier people, because a lot of the time they're actually more assertive and confident within themselves often than what we realise. We think, oh, because someone's autistic, they're not confident. But that's bullshit. My daughter's got autism and she's confident. She's she's so confident, she doesn't need anybody to do anything with it all. She just does what she wants. I at one point was thinking, she's got to be lonely. She must be lonely. She must be lonely. But she really, if she wants to talk to people, she will. She's not lonely. She just chooses to enjoy her own company. Something that I think is a really good skill to have. And yet it's seen as a flaw. And it's not that it's not narcissism or anything else. She just enjoys the things that she does, and if someone else takes interest, she's happy, of course. But if no one cares, she's not bothered by it. It's about, she pleases herself the way she wants to, does what she wants to the way she wants to. I mean, I'm a bit like it, but I'm not as free as her. I wished I was more free within myself. I think she's a very good example of how to be content and happy within one's own mind without having to be influenced by external forces. I think she's actually quite lucky to be that way. Your dad tries to shame to make you correct your behaviour. It works for him. Yeah, because he probably had that happen to him over and over again as a child. So he's learnt that behaviour. It's really funny when you have, okay, so when I mean, of course I've got 2 children with disabilities that are quite prominent, but when I worked in the field of disabilities for a while there, when I was working with older people who were disabled, they don't have shame. The ones I worked with, they didn't have to feel shame about anything. Nothing at all. They couldn't have cared less about anything. All they felt was, they might get jealous of one another if somebody had something nice that they liked,
But they didn't feel shame. Like if they did something that we considered it was wrong, they didn't feel any shame about what they did. They were just confident in themselves. It's very interesting to see and to watch, because in their mind, there isn't right and wrong. These are the people I was working with. There were specific types of clients. They'd all grown up in a place which was, they'd all been institutionalised together, and they were left in there for years and years, and then they sold off the institution, was bought out by a university, so they all had to be rehomed. So they put them into little houses out in the community, and I was working with about 5 of them. I was working a few years before for ADAC on the team that was getting them ready to go out into the world, because they'd lived institutionalised. They had no idea how to do anything, so we started to train them how to do things for themselves, how to learn how to go to a bank. And I'm talking people in their 60s learning how to go to a bank, learning how to go to a chemist, learning how to make a doctor's appointment. Completely foreign to them, because they had everything that they needed within this institution. They were fully institutionalised. So it was a task and a half, and some of them weren't able to do it, so they had to constantly have carers 24/7. But some of them got out in the community and thrived. But they were never given the opportunity, because the mindset when they were younger was, if you're retarded and there's nothing to be done, everything's got to be done for you. Then suddenly they were given this freedom, and some of them just went crazy with it. Like they just picked up everything and started doing stuff, and it was a pretty interesting time to work. It was good to work in that situation. I enjoyed it. I had a really good boss too, Robin. She was great. But just getting these people out and getting them out of that institutionalised setting, doing things, it was really good. But also, the ones I was working with later on, who were not the ones that I was working with in the beginning, these were different ones, they had just had no shame about them. And I wondered why it was like that. But then I remembered they've spent all those years just being in an environment where really anything went, because it was a closed-in environment. Anything went, so there was really no shame about anything. You just basically, all you wanted was your food and your water and somewhere to sleep. And that's pretty much what they were pretty much treated as if they didn't exist for a long time. So they got used to that. And then suddenly they existed. So they started having some behaviours, because they got out in the community and they realised that there was this big wide world, and they started having some behaviours about things and realising that there was interactions to be had, and they might be inappropriate with their interactions, but they had no shame about it, because they don't know. They're just out, and it's like, letting something that's been caged up out, and they don't know what they're doing, do they? Like, take battery hens, for example. When you release them and you actually let them out of their cages and put them on grass, they have no idea what to do. It takes them a few weeks to figure out what they've got to do and to feel comfortable about what they've got to do. They've got instinct about it, but they're not necessarily fully... it's not that they're not aware of what to do, it's more they're not aware of if they can do it, if they're able to do it, if they're allowed to do it, because they've been restricted for so long. Their mindset is such that they don't think that they can do it. Then they start scratching the dirt a bit. Then they figure out they can have a dirt bath, and then the next thing you know, they're out there having dirt baths every day, running around having the life that they should have had in the beginning. I love battery hens. I want to get some battery hens and bring them here. They won't actually... they get a bit funny about you if you've already got chickens. They don't want you taking the battery hens, but I suppose because they want the battery hens to have an experience all of their own. But I think they'd fit in regardless. I think the other chickens would be helpful in teaching them how to do things, provided you introduce them slowly. Chickens are funny creatures. I have a breed of chicken called Isa Brown. They're extremely vicious with other chickens. If they're not with each other from birth, they won't, it takes them a very long time. They won't just allow another hen from nowhere to come in. They'll basically attack and attack and attack until that hen totally submits, and then they may accept her or they may kill her, depending on what's happening. But, oh, SES. Hi, Senate. Hi, Crazy Cat. Hi, Mike. How you going, Mike? Welcome. It is a nice scene. Yeah, it's a beautiful paddock across there. Very beautiful. Hold on, I can hear some dogs going crazy. I'll be back in just a second. I don't know whose dogs they are. Hypnotise, you would like a big snuggle, baby. You're a big baby boy. I got a little friend here that wanted to say hello. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. What you doing, hippie? Yeah, Hypnotiser's in a playful mood. I'm going to just take him back outside for a second. Just checking that. Making sure he's not doing anything naughty. Hippie pop. There you go, Dart. Off you go. Good boy. Alright. Everyone's back in their little places. Good morning, David L. How you doing? Welcome to Central West New South Wales. Yeah, I might actually check out and see if I can get some battery hens. I really enjoy watching them when they have that first initial freedom. There's confusion. They're actually quite scared when they first get out. It's not that part of it's not nice to watch. But once they figure out that they're safe, and you see the click, the switch in their eye, they click on and they go, ah, I'm good. Benjamin Bakulsamat. Hi, Benjamin. It is 7:38 in the morning. Welcome back, Crazy Cat. Nice windmill. Hi, Vishnu. How you doing? Yeah, the windmill's okay. We used to play a game with that windmill. We used to play pick the colour, but then we found out that the windmill was faulty and it pretty much lands on the same colour every time. So it was a bit of a rig. No, not this morning, but you know what, Crazy Cat? Yesterday, the big old kangaroo, the big old boy that has been around for ages, he was out there by himself. He was just standing up there and he was just staring straight across, and I was actually moving one of the horses through for the evening, and she spotted him, and that's how I saw him. But he was just standing up looking straight across here. He wasn't very far away either. He was actually pretty close. I'm good, thank you, Vishnu. I'm a bit hot though. It's getting hot over here. What's the temperature like where you're at? It is, I don't know, you could be in Australia. You could be anywhere really, couldn't you? I shouldn't just assume that because your name is Vishnu that you must be in India. I shouldn't assume that. That's not real smart of me. You could be anywhere. You could be in the United States or anywhere. But I'm wondering if you are in India, is it really cold in India in the winter, or is it, I mean, you must get snow somewhere. You do get snow, I'm pretty sure. I'm not the brightest spark. You're from Kerala in India. I hope I said that right, Kerala. It is cool, Crazy Cat, to see the kangaroos. I love it. I can hear these chickens down below. There they go. Here he goes. There he goes. He's taking his girls for a walk. Off they go. Hippie! He can hear me. Here he comes. Going this way. Where's he going? Oh no, he's going over there. It's night over there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've been awake pretty much nearly all night, so I'm a bit tired this morning, but it was very hot last night. It was hard to sleep. 2:11 p.m. You mean AM? I'm hoping the Roos will come back up and do a bit of a fight dance up there again. Fight club. I like watching them do the boxing. It's strange, hey, when they do it. It's weird. Actually, I think I've moved my windmill closer somehow. Was that always there? I don't think it... Yeah, no, was it? It might have been. I don't know. Yes, I think it was. Can't remember. Oh, sorry, banging everything. You know, it's really nice when you're riding the horse along on the other side of Paul's place, when you're riding towards town. Sometimes as I'm riding along, you'll get like a pod of maybe 12 to 14 roos that'll run across while you're riding, but they'll go in the opposite direction. I've actually got some footage somewhere of me riding one way and the roos running the other way in the background, and it was epic. It was like epic. It was so cool. The horses are pretty okay with them. They do get a little bit, if you go out into the bush and then you come across them, they can get a little bit spooked by the roos, but most of the time they're used to seeing them around, so they don't really care that much. They don't, when Ellie first came here, she was freaking out because she'd never seen a kangaroo, and she didn't like the hopping motion. So it's a strange thing to see, isn't it? Like, what other animal hops around like that? Really, there isn't anything. Well, there probably is, but not that looks like that. They're a strange looking creature. Yeah, I get kangaroos often just across the street here, just across there at my neighbour's house. So that over there is my neighbour. That's his paddock. He's got 100 acres. I've only got 6 acres. I'm only on a little tiny spot, but it's big enough for me. Strange looking and strange behaviours. Very aggressive. You don't want to mess with them. Wild kangaroos are not something you should go walking towards. You should always walk away from them. They're funny though, because when there's big bushfires, oftentimes if they're injured, they'll just come straight up to a human. They'll just hand themselves over. They seem to know and understand what we are. They seem to know when, same with the koalas, they'll crawl over to a human and climb on a human leg and climb up the human to get away from the fire instead of climbing a tree. They have the intelligence to understand if we're there to help or harm, which is really good. They're very smart. They're not silly. Very intelligent beings. Ben V, can I guess where you live? You probably live in Australia, maybe. Boxers are the only thing similar. Yeah, or deer that have been to prison. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know, Ben. Where are you? HHH. Holland? Hawaii? I wish I could talk. Oh, you're in Iran. So how cold does it get in Iran? I always imagine Iran would have some snow-peaked mountains somewhere. Even though there's a lot of desert and stuff, I think there's snow. There'd have to be. There's snow in Australia. People don't know that. Well, Australia gets snow. I've never met a North Korean yet, not on here. I don't think I ever would. There's a fake Kim Jong-un channel that I sometimes go on. I've got, of course, my best friend Hyung-jun, who's in South Korea. But I've never met a North Korean. Oh, no, I met the busload of North Korean people that defected that moved to Australia. I met them when they came out over here. They were all musicians. They were elderly people. They were so nice. They've probably all died now. That was before COVID. That was when I still had my plants for sale out the front. No. No, there's no snow. I forgot what I was saying before. I can't remember. I think I said there must be snow, but is there no snow there? It's just... There's mountains in Iran, though. Oh, little bird. Have I ever visited India? No, but you know what? If I wasn't scared to fly, I think I would like to visit India. I'd like to go to, not the big cities so much. I'd like to go to the smaller towns and out in the where the farms are and out more in the nature part. I'm a nature person. I like to go to the natural parts. I think, though, it would be fascinating to also visit one of the big cities and just... I know that on TV, they look very busy. But I think I'd like to experience something like that firsthand, because you can't always rely on a documentary to tell you everything about something, of course. So I'd like to go and experience getting on a train, one of the trains that have lots of people on it where you can sit on the roof and stuff. I think it's great. I think there's a lot more freedom in India as far as public transport, of climbing on trains and things. How do they regulate that? I mean, how do they know if somebody's paid for a train ticket? Do you pay for your train tickets, or do you just climb on and go wherever? I don't know how it works. Hey Aussie, how you doing? Hawaii has daily snowfall. Does it? Yeah, well, it makes sense. There's volcanoes there. Same like New Zealand. New Zealand's full of volcanoes and it gets a lot of snow. Wherever there's volcanoes, there's snow. Does Hawaii really get snow? I don't know. Kerala is so different. Is it like in the countryside? Every single US state gets snow. No, it can't do it because, no, Nevada doesn't get snow, does it? Does California get snow? Hey Rocky, how you going? Hope you're okay. Have you caught any good fish lately? Ugh. We're due for some rain, so we've got some fish, little tiny fish that at the bottom of their puddle. Their puddle's almost dried up. They'll die if we don't help them. But it's supposed to rain on Thursday, so if it doesn't rain, I'll put I'll take them from up there and I'll put them down in where the eternal spring is down the bottom. I'm going all right, Rocky. Didn't sleep last night, but I'm good. I'm just going to be tired today. Don't really think I'm going to do too much today. South region in India. Yeah, I don't even know what they are. They're little tiny fishies. They're kind of like a little, they're silver. They're just these little silver guppy looking fish. They're probably just called guppies, I think. I don't even know how they've managed to survive the drought 5 years ago. But I've got some fish like further down where we've got the eternal spring that never runs out. It never ran out the entire drought. It still had water all in it. There's a lot of fish, and we get a lot of turtles in there, and eels, like big eels. I'm talking fire hose chunkiness eels. You got a cool day today? It's hot up here. Usually if there's mountains, they get snow. Yeah. Creek chubs that survive in some pretty low water conditions. Maybe that's what we have. Shiners creek chubs. That's probably what we have. So Vishnu, are you on a farm or are you in the town? Eels are scary. I don't like them. They're slimy. But when I was younger, and I wasn't that much younger, about 30 years ago, I used to take my kids down to the lake and feed the eels by hand, and they used to come up and eat whatever you were feeding them. We used to give them a bit of bread, and they were very calm and very nice. But they were only very little eels. They were like about the size of a bike tyre thickness. Long but thin. But the ones down here are thick like a fire hose, which is, I don't know, maybe because that eternal spring I think the eternal spring goes right down to where the bore table is. That's why it never runs out. We were the only property that didn't have to buy water during the drought. Everyone else had to buy water. We were very lucky. And they charge an arm and a leg for it. You're living on farm area. Oh, okay. So do you guys have like horses or cattle or anything that you... I know in India they ride cattle. They ride or buffalo, whatever it is that they ride. They ride them. I would actually do that. If I went on a trip to India, I would want to go out and ride one of the water buffalo things in a farm scenario. That's what I'd like to do. I think it'd be fun. And I like how they just let the cattle roam around and the cattle are safe. Everybody's very kind to them. Actually, everyone's nice to the cows over here as well. They're that expensive to buy. A cow now is really dear. Cow costs probably for a bull calf, about $4,000 now for a young one. You don't ride them? Oh, okay. Town, not city, yeah. I've never eaten an eel beard. I've thought about what it would taste like, but I suppose it just tastes like a fish. See, I think an eel's more like a snake, isn't it? Is it a fish or is it a snake? It's a fish because it's got gills. But essentially it's just a water snake, isn't it? Really. Or a fish that just never developed fully into an actual fish. You don't like hurting anything by any way. You don't ride them? No. I would ride them. But I am a horse rider, so I do like riding things. I also don't mind riding motorbikes, except I'm not very good at that. Slimy and fatty tasting. Okay. You've had raw eel. I haven't even had raw fish or anything like that. Well, I've got to be careful what I'm eating because I'm allergic to seafood and stuff, but I can eat fresh. I think I can eat freshwater trout and stuff like that. We've got these blue crayfish in the, they're blue. They're like a beautiful colour blue. And they got like light blue bodies, but dark blue where the claws are. There's hundreds of them actually around the creek. Don't know what they are. You like Ghost Rider very much. You got a sense of humour, that's good. Oh. I remember one time I caught a garfish and it was huge. And garfish have, yeah, they got really sharp teeth. They're horrible looking things, garfish. I don't like the look of them. I caught this damn thing, got it in the boat, and it was pretty big actually. And got the hook out of it. And then it flipped itself back out and just got out, straight out by it. So it just went flip, flip, flipping over. It went straight over the bloody side of the tinny. I thought I had the Loch Ness Monster in the lake that I used to live near, because there was an eel thing and it was massive. It was like, oh, I don't even, probably the thickness of a human body. Like a medium-sized human. This thing was huge and it was completely white. It died. It got stuck in a big pipe and it was dead. And all the seagulls and stuff were coming over and eating it because our lake went from our, when the tide came up, the ocean spilled into it. And then, of course, the tide would go down and it would be self-contained lake again. There's all sorts of things in there. We had some sharks get in there. It was mostly freshwater, so it was more like a freshwater lake, but the ocean did get into it as well. But we got a shark in there one time. Not a big one. Just like a grey nursey. Small grey nurse shark. I don't know how it got in there. It swam upstream, got inside there, and it scared the crap out of everybody. Everyone was freaking out. And so they took it, and the pet porpoise pool people came and took it and put it back out in the ocean because it would have died. It wasn't doing well. They don't do well with a bit of fresh water mixed in at all. You can't fish. It traumatizes you to see it on the hook. Understandable. Have I got lunch? Not yet. Oh, lunch in about 4 hours. What are you having for lunch or dinner? Yeah, I can understand. Well, see, when I was little, we were taking fishing all the time. We actually, when I moved up to Coffs Harbour, we lived on fish. So that was our staple diet. We caught fish and we grew vegetables. That's how we lived. And occasionally, because I couldn't eat some of the fish, but I could eat bream. No problem. I can eat cuttlefish. which is calamari. They make calamari out of cuttlefish. But yeah, it's not nice for them. But if you catch them and you cut their head straight off, it's done. And if you're not going to cut their head straight off, you put them in a bucket of water, cool water, so they've got some water to stay alive in until you gut them. Do it. But I used to gut fish and everything all the time when I was a kid. I don't know if I could stomach doing it now, but when I was little, that was just what you did. That was how you got your dinner. I couldn't eat a chicken. I couldn't kill a chicken. I ate chicken, but I couldn't kill one. So I probably couldn't fish anymore. But I don't know. I haven't done it for so long. But I have no problem. If people have to eat something, they have to eat something. I don't have a problem with animals being used for food as long as it's done quickly and they're not tortured in between the event. If they live really, like I look out in the paddocks often, I see all the sheep, and then they go, the big market truck comes and takes all the lambs away. And I think, well, you know what, they've had, as horrible as it is, they've had a very good run of a lovely free life, roaming around and enjoying their feed and stuff. They don't get bothered or harassed or anything. They're well looked after. And they have a, a system over here that they use where when they're, they have like a, where when they're lined up to go to the slaughter room, they adopted it from a lady in America actually. It's an S-bend. So basically they never realise until they get right to the end that there's something going to happen. So they don't see the others get slaughtered. So they're taken individually in so they don't panic everybody else, because it makes the meat go terrible, see? And I think that's much kinder. What I don't like is when they're held in a yard, like the horses in the knackery have a hard time because they can sit there with a broken leg for 3 days or 4 days in agony before they'll get put down. It's horrible. And horses are the one thing that don't die fast in a knackery. Cattle, they'll die quick. Usually first strike they're gone, but horses, no. They're a hard animal to kill. They're not easy to kill. The best way I've ever seen was, I saw a documentary on a tribe in Eastern Africa that were, no, it's 8 o'clock in the morning over here, 8:03 in the morning. A tribe in Eastern Africa where what they do when they're going to eat anything, any of the animals that they're going to kill, they just get a little, they get a piece of, what they make is like a sharp pipe out of wood, they make it out of either a bamboo sort of stick or some kind of wood. It's like having a sharp needle. So it's tapered very sharp, and on the top of it there's like a plug point. So they basically pop that into the jugular vein, and it basically empties the animal's blood out, but the animal just keeps grazing and doesn't even realise that it's dying. And they do that. They've done that for centuries. They've done that as long as they can remember. That's how they kill their food, which I think is a very nice way. The animal just keeps grazing and walking around like normal, and it takes a bit longer for them to go, but they just get tired and fall down and go to sleep. I have no problem with them doing that. I think that's a very kind way to do it. And it serves two purposes. They get an animal that gets, because they're very respectful to their animals in this tribe. They actually worship nature. And basically the animal dies humanely, but also the animal pumps its own blood out so they don't have to sort of bleed it later. So it's all done by the animal, which is pretty good. Very clever way of doing things. And I thought, as horrible as it is for anything to pass away and die, well, if it can be done nicely, then it's better. That's for sure. And I mean, a lot of people complain about, you know, the killing of animals, but a lot of the people that complain about the killing of animals also eat the animals that they get killed. I'm one of them. I don't like hens in factories being stuck in cages, but I'll still eat chicken. I eat chicken, and that chicken is not free ranged and nicely looked after the way my chickens are, but I'll eat it. So yeah, we don't think about it very often, but when you do think about it, it's kind of like, well, we can't really be extremely judgmental on these things, because if we're going to sit there and eat the chicken, then we have to take partially the responsibility of the condition those chickens are in when we eat them. And we all know how it goes. So that's how it is. Pretty sad. You're stretched and your ribs popped. Factory farming will bite us in the arse if the chickens evolve to our intelligence. Yeah. AS1. It's Angie. My name's Angie. Named after the song by the Rolling Stones. Song came out in 1973. I was born in 1975. But it's technically Angela, which I don't like the name Angela. I don't even like Angie, but, well, you're given what you're given. It's just a name. It doesn't mean anything. It's not really that big of a deal. So if you guys could pick any name that you could name yourself, what would you call yourselves? I've thought about this many times. I'm still not certain what I'd call myself. Don't know. Can't think what I'd call myself. Yeah, 1975. Apparently 1975 was a good year. Hey Hayley, how you doing? Why did they ban you? Athena, that's a good name. Senates would be Senate. You're born in 1991. My first child was born in 1993. God, that's a long time ago. It's weird when people say like 1991, 1993, was whatever, 1990s. Now it's such a long time ago. It's like 30 years ago. Is it? Yep, 30 years ago. 32 years ago. Too many strikes. Are you playing music by any chance? 33. He's the same age Jesus was when he died. I was paranoid when I turned 33 because of Jesus. I thought, oh my God, am I going to die? I don't know why. It was pretty stupid, irrational thinking, of course. Athena's a good name. I'd probably try and find a name that no one uses anymore that's like an ancient name. I'd probably try something like that. But I'd try and find one that had some kind of a meaning, like something like, that meant something like, if I could find out what the name of something would be, like, say, okay, so Tokala, my pony, his name is Sioux Indian and American Indian, the Sioux tribe. And I think I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. But anyway, Souix is what they spelled, how it's spelled. But Tokala means red fox. And he is a red horse and he acts like a sly little fox. So it suits him. He gets Toki for short. But Tokala's it's got meaning for him. It's a good name. Sudi, the dog, is Sudi. That's an ancient African name. And it means prince. So, yeah, that's what his name is. I don't know what the other ones all mean. Well, Ellie, my daughter named Ellie. Her real name is Elysian. Eleysian. You might have used some music. Yeah, maybe. You love Jesus? Well, good on you if you do love Jesus. Lots of people love Jesus. A lot of people who are Christians. I think Jesus, if Jesus indeed really was there, I think he was probably a fairly decent person for standing up for people that were the underdog. I think that's a good thing. I like the Irish name Seos. I think it's called Seos. It's spelled Saiorse. But I think they call it Seos. I don't know how they say it, but I like the way it's spelled. That's a nice name. I think the Native American people have beautiful names. They have some really beautiful names. Even just their tribal names, like the Cheyenne. That's a beautiful name, Cheyenne. Apache. Comanche. They have great names, I must say. Probably got one of the better types of names. I don't actually mind names from ancient Greece either. They've got some good names. And ancient Egyptian names are pretty cool. What do I do for a living? Um, I don't really do anything specifically for a living. I just work with horses. I don't do that very well at the moment either. You're Hindu, but you like all gods. I have respect for people who have religions, that they believe in their religion. I think that it's good to believe in something. I don't really believe in anything, but I think it's good for other people to believe in something. I think they're lucky if they can believe in something. You're very lucky if you believe in anything, really. It's a good thing to do. Vishnu Vichu. It's a strong name, Vishnu Vichu. It's a very strong sounding name. There's a lot of people from India in Australia. Australia's got lots of Indian people. Heaps and heaps. I used to work with quite a few Indian people down in Sydney. There was one lady that was really, she was so nice. I can't remember what her name was though. But she was such a nice lady. She used to wear saris and stuff into work. She always wore her traditional Indian clothing. Very pretty. I love how they do weddings in India. The colours, the vibrant colours. Very interesting culture. I'd like to go to Mongolia. That's where I'd like to go. I had this dream that I was going to go to Mongolia and live on the outskirts of, out in the wilderness with all the tribal people, the Mongolian horsemen with the tribes, the ones that have the eagles that hunt. I wanted to go there. Very harsh, inhospitable place, though. I probably wouldn't last 5 minutes. I like to think I'd last, but I don't think I would. Not now. When I was younger, I would have, but I'm too old now. You like English films like Predator, Anaconda, and AVP? Cool. Yeah, welcome back. Come back tomorrow. Nice to meet you. Have a good rest of your day. You'll go to sleep, yeah, morning, night, 2:43 a.m. Yeah, time for bed. That's the way to go. Time for sleep. I wonder if this guitar's gone out of tune again. It's gone way out. The heck? Trying to get to where I can hear that. It's gone down. Seems to be untuning itself. Now it's gone too far. I don't know if I like this inbuilt tuner. I don't think it's very good. I can hear it's not where it needs to be. Vishnu. Bless you too. Now, I can't remember all the gods of your religion, but I know there's a few. Ganesh. That's the elephant one? All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like to watch the puddles gather rain. All I can do is just pour some tea for two, and then knit my point of view with nothing. Ah, Shiva, yes. Ganesh is the elephant and Vishnu, etc. Yeah. So you're named after Vishnu? Of course, yeah, Vishnu. Yeah, I thought Vishnu might have been. It's getting really hot. I better check on these chooks and see whether or not anybody needs any help with the heat. I've had to keep it, now where did I put my shoes? Did I bring them here? I don't know where I put my shoes. Oh, here they are. Alright, let's have a look. It's getting windy. I should mow the lawn. Look at this, my lawn is terrible. It's getting long. I might actually mow the lawn soon. Too long over here. I need whippersnippering. It needs whippersnippering. Papa's brought a bottle over here. What is Papa? Did you eat your apple? You ate part of your apple. You've eaten nearly your whole apple. Good boy. You coming out? Good morning. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Frizzy. Bye, Vishnu. Nice to meet you. Oh my God, you've never seen anything like this. Cuteness overload. Oh my God. Are you ready? Hi Mama, you got a baby. Hi Mama. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the little puppy. He just hatched. Hello, gorgeous. Oh my God. Oh, it's a little puppy. Hello. Right, I better get the waters ready for them. Guys, look at this. This is Mother Nature at her absolute best. I'm going to put it down. Hi, little Bubby. Hi, little Bub. You gotta go to your mama? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, my God. You were beautiful. Oh, my God. Look at this. Oh, I'm going to cry. Oh my God. Let's go back to Mama. We got one Bubba. I'm going to Mama. That's the one Bubba. Oh, there you go, Mama. I've got to get some safety things for this. Oh, Mama. I'm going to have to go and get some stuff to make sure they're safe. I've got to get more hay. Oh my God. Look. Oh, you're just a little baby. I'm super excited. Okay, so I've got to get safety measures in place now because I can't have the babies getting injured. So I've got to get some hay to go in here and so they can't fall down. And then I've got to get some other stuff. Oh my God. Watch them for me. I'll be back. Oh my God. So cute. I wasn't expecting you today. You were supposed to come in 2 more days. You're early. Oh my gosh. Watch out, puppies. Your mama had a baby. I'll be back. Oh, it's so good. I'm excited. Okay, first of all, we need to make sure we can safely get out of our little box to get to the water. Oh, so cute! Yeah, it was the only box that I could think of that wasn't going to be hard to move around if I had to get in there and pull it out. But she's very, very happy with her bubby. It's so tiny. So I'm going to make sure I've been collecting. Okay, Mama. I've been collecting a bit of stuff here. It's okay, little darling. I'm so sorry you lost your little brother yesterday. He passed away. It's okay though. Look at him, he's so cute. I think it's a little boy, that one. He's got really big feet. He's so cute. I forget how tiny they are. I get scared because they're so little. They're so tiny. Is that chicken? Okay. Look at the little bubby. Tiny, tiny. Look. Isn't he cute?
Oh my god.
The little hippie. He's like little hypnotised.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Can you do me a favour? I've got to get their water
Yeah.
jug. I need the bigger one
Yep.
with the smaller lip first. Yeah, that short one here, this one. This one needs to be cleaned up and
Okay.
given. That's
Yeah,
the
I can do
safest
that,
for them. Till they're about a week old. Hello, little darling. Good welcome to the world. Oh, you landed in a good spot. You landed in a nice place. Much better than you could have landed in a chicken factory. So thank God you didn't. You landed here, and I've got to grab them some baby. Oh, Mama, you're so good. You're such a good Mama. Look at you, Mama. I'm going to get your bubby some tea. My chickens are like royalty. I totally love them. They're so... Look, his mum's having some tea. And he's just like, oh, my mom. Hey, Nikki. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, he's so cute. So we're watching the miracle of chicken birth. Oh. Hey, Ian. I'm nearly having a heart attack because I get extremely emotional when my chickens have babies. I've had many baby chickens, but it never is any less exciting or wonderful than every time. It's just the miracle of how they are. Look at him! Oh my God, he's inside the apple. Hello, cutie pie. Hey, baby. Straight away, he's like, I'm going to try and clear out his broken egg just for a second. Oh, the wind is getting crazy. Well, you couldn't have picked a better time to turn up, Mr. Chicken. So that's the inside of his little egg. Now, they can eat that, so I'll leave that out there, but I'm just trying to make sure there's no other bubbies that have hatched. Oh, there's another one. Oh my God. There's a second one. This one's just hatched. And don't be alarmed because I do this with all my chickens. It makes them extremely friendly. Let him have a bit of breathe. Bit of a breather. There he is. Oh my goodness, how tiny. How tiny is this one? He's tiny. He's very tired. He's just gotten out of his egg. Come on, Mama. Pop him back under. Pop him back under. Look at his egg out. Oh, there's another one coming out. Oh my God. Oh, there's another one coming out. There's his egg. So that's his egg there. He's been able to get through it nice and eat. Very good. Lovely. Good job. I'm going to pop him back under where he was. There. And he is. There he was. He's tired because he's just been born. There's another one peeping out right now. There's two peeping out. Oh my gosh. I can see two. They're breaking through. I didn't think they'd be able to break out their eggs. So I've got two babies. Yeah, Nikki, you're going to find really nice people on this channel. We have nothing but good quality people. Everyone on here is really lovely. Like Miss Mo's channel. Auntie Swan. Yeah, well, you know what? Hypnotised the big rooster, who's my baby. When he was born, he couldn't get out the egg. He pipped it, but he couldn't get out. And I had to get him out. And I was the first thing he ever saw, and he was like ecstatically crazy about me. Every time I went anywhere near the cage, he'll go berserk. They're so cute. There's two. Two have come out and there's two coming out.
Cute.
Now I've got to try and make this so that it's safe. And get to the water without dying. Can you grab me that little blue dish?
Where's it
Can you grab that chicken starter
Oh, yeah.
and pop some in there?
Yeah.
So I've got them some chicken starter ready. You'd be surprised how self-sufficient they are as soon as they're born. They're very, very clever. So I've got their water now. So they've got their little tiny water dish here ready to go. Lucky I went and got the chicken food yesterday. I had a funny feeling that something good was going to go on. Now, Mum will probably want to eat these eggs. So we'll put them there. I just like to clear them out so the bubbies that are trying to get out don't get stuck and struggle. Mum's pretty clever. She knows what to do. And you can see she's more than happy. She's more than happy. She does not get upset about me very much at all. Most hens, if you try to touch their eggs and their babies, they're going to scream at you like crazy. But she knows. She knows me very well. I'm very close to my chickens. They're like my kids. Uh-oh. Mama. Uh-oh. That's not very good. Now, Mama. What's this? We'll put it back here. We'll put that back over here. We can have that later. We'll see if she wants some. She might be hungry. You want some egg? Yeah. She's hungry. I'll help her out a little bit while she's got those bubbies coming through. I'm just so very sad that yesterday we lost one because the dog got it. Broke the egg up and killed him. It's a cute little chicken. But these guys are going to be okay. I think the rest of them will be fine. She generally will get rid of an egg. If it's bad egg, she'll get rid of it. Yeah, Mama, move that down here. As long as they can get up and down and move around. They're so little that if they get to... You've got to fill the corners right in so they can't get squashed in the corners. And fall through. I know, Mama. That's why I'm going to fix it up. I know, darling. And make sure it's all tidy. Don't worry, I'm the biggest safety officer you'll ever encounter. There she is. So I'm like safety first of everything. And whenever these chickens are being born and stuff, I think of every possible way something could go wrong so that they are born into an environment where they cannot possibly get stuck behind something or killed, or nothing bad can happen to them. I'm extremely careful with being sure that they're okay, because they're very valuable. Not money-wise, but they're valuable as a being. I just love them. She's so proud of herself. I can see she's changed a little bit this morning. She looks much more relaxed. I think she's been worrying a little bit herself. Oh, thank you. They're both hiding underneath her, so I'm just going to leave them be. But she's doing a good job. She's a great mum. One of them went inside the apple core and couldn't get out. So I'm just going to try to make it so that they've got things that they're easily accessible to, where they're comfy. Mum's having a nice time there. She's going to be so happy.
Congratulations. It's very good.
Yeah, Mama did a good job. She's the best hen ever. She's always lays the beautiful babies.
Yeah.
She always does a fantastic job. The others don't really do very well, but she's the best hen out of all the hens as a mother. She's the motherly mother. The others couldn't care less about having babies.
No.
But she's the cluckiest girl I've got.
Yeah.
It's so, like when you see them and they're only that big, they're so cute.
Yeah.
I love them.
Oh,
I'm sad about that one yesterday though.
Yeah. Don't let me forget about that thing.
Oh, the wasp nest.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'll have to take care of that.
I'm going to have to, yeah. Look, there's a wasp nest up here. Little shitty bastard right there. Look at him.
Yeah, they're the bad ones.
He'll sting me too. He'll sting me if he can. If I upset him, he'll kill me. He'll try to kill me. He won't actually kill me, but he'll sting me. Little bugger. Well, Mummy, you're doing a good job.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting them for 2 days.
No. Yeah.
She might have been baking them a little bit longer than what I thought. But I'd say there might be 2 or 3 that take 2 or 3 days to
Yeah.
come out.
Come out. That's
It'll
right.
take a couple of days because they're all laid at different ones. And she actually laid, the last one was laid the day I found her hiding them.
Oh, yeah.
So that was the 28th.
Okay.
They're due on the 28th. So the others may all pop out over the next 2 days.
Yeah.
21 days generally for gestation. She wasn't even in there. She'd taken off of the nest and the dog just went in and took an egg. I don't think the dog realised that the egg was a baby, because once he cracked it open, he didn't touch it. It was dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
I suspect it may have even been rolled out by her,
Yeah.
because when they die, if the baby dies, that's what she did last time. When the babies died and couldn't get through the egg,
Okay.
she just rolls them out.
Yeah.
And they sit on the edge.
That's right.
So when if she throws an egg out, you know that the baby's gone.
Yeah.
Here he comes. He's coming out. He's pipping away hard. Should I help him? I don't know if I should help him. He's trying to get out. She might help him if she would help him, wouldn't she? Sure. Oh, look, there's 2 more coming out. Ah! This is exciting. They're hatching it like crazy.
Oh, wow.
There's 2 under here that's hatching. There's one hatching right now.
Yeah, I see it. That's cool.
Mama, you got 2 bubbies trying to get out at once. She's like, I'm going to eat some food while I'm waiting and get ready for the whole thing. Oh, my goodness. Need to get a yeah, I should get a chicken cam set up. So there's 2 eggs that have pipped there, right next to one another. You can probably see them. So see there's that little bit of white there, and then the next egg, there's white there. He's coming out, he's coming out! I'm gonna cry if I don't scream. Oh my God! I want to help him, but I know I shouldn't. I've got to let nature do its thing. But I want to make sure he gets out. I don't want to have it like those other chicks that couldn't get out. She had 2 chicks last year that couldn't get out, and I thought I'll leave it up to her, and then they died. Unfortunately, they struggled and couldn't get out.
You want a chair?
No. I can't see them if I'm sitting on anything. Hypnotise, go away, mate. You're causing Mum a bit of distress.
I'm going to go and quickly pick up my crusher.
Oh, do you want me to come
no,
and do
it's
it?
okay.
Are you sure?
Or, I don't know if you want to. Oh, no, just you're fine.
I can just leave the camera here and come and get it. I'll come and go. Okay, guys, I'm going to get used to watch the chickens for a bit. And you might see the babies be born. And I'll come back in about 5 minutes. I'm just going to go to the post office real quick. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm so excited. So excited. My God. You can't have any more bubbies, Mr. Sudi.
No. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Puppy, one. Good girl. Good puppy. That's right. Good girl. You're very sweet. Good girl. Sit down. I'll come and get it. Thank you. I'll bet. It is very exciting, yeah. I don't like the new debit cards. Look at that.
Oh, that's
Fuck is
horrible.
that?
Oh,
That looks
no.
fucking totalitarian.
That is like totalitarian.
Nothing on it. Like, no fucking
So
grip or
how do
anything.
you know what number? Where's your number? That's
Yeah,
horrible.
I don't like
That's
that at
horrible.
all. I'm
Nah.
going to complain.
Yeah, I don't like it either. That's
That's
1984.
Yep,
Dying, death, horrible.
yep.
Okay, Mama, let's move your apple out. How'd the apple get in there? I'm sorry, Mama. I'm going to move the apple. The bubbies are trying to get out, darling. I'll move this out of the way so she's got a bit more space. Anything happen?
No, she's just been pecking away at the food.
Yeah. Yeah, I give them half an apple each day when apples aren't hopelessly expensive. Or if I'm at the fruit and veggie shop and they have like stuff that's nearly rotten, I'll grab it for the chickens. It's just a good way to give them some. Apples are good for them because it gives them some moisture as well, especially in the heat. She can feel the baby. There's a baby. I think there's a baby hatching right now. See how she's carrying on? It's okay, Mama. You're okay, Mama. Do you need some water, Mama? Mama, you need a bit of water? Have a drink. Have a drink, Mum. Yeah, sweetheart. Good girl. You have a drink. You don't have to hop off. You have a nice drink. I'm very proud of you. You've been a great mum. A really good mum. Is that enough? Or you want some more still? Good girl, Mum. Very thirsty. I wondered why you weren't getting off. Usually in the morning she gets off for about an hour,
Oh, yeah.
but today she didn't.
Oh.
So she must have known that they were coming up.
Yeah.
So cute. Mama. Oh, there's the bubby round the back. Oh my God, he's running around. He's being a terror. You're being a terror, you little terror.
Oh.
I want to help her as much as I possibly can. Make her as comfortable as possible so she can do her job in comfort. That's what you've got to do for them, if you can. I know they naturally wouldn't get that, but I think it helps. She's very thirsty. Good girl. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, they are.
I've got 11 grandchildren maybe today. Yes. It'll give me a total of 14 altogether. 3 humans and 11 bubbies.
Do you want a cup of tea or anything?
I might just get a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm glad there's a bit of a breeze here.
Yeah, I know. It's a lovely morning.
It's still warm though. If you're not in the shade, it's stinking hot. Oh, she's doing such a good job. Good girl, Mum. My chickens are spoilt like crazy. They really are. I'm just having flashbacks and remembering being in labour, and all I wanted to do was drink something. I was thirsty continuously. There's nothing worse than being always thirsty. Not that she's in labour. She's in labour every day, really, having an egg. But the anticipation of not being able to get off because she's worried about the bubbies. Oh, she's trying to make the nest better. She's making the nest better. Oh, you're a good mum. What a good mum are you. You're very prepared. Good girl. I'm going to move this one out because we don't want the bubbies to crash land on there. That would not be good. We want them to stay away from the big tubs of water so they can die very quickly. I think one of them's trying to get out. I'd say one just got out a minute ago. I'm going to try and have a look and see. She'll let me. Let me see. I saw one roaming around the bum of her. He was just running around like a maniac. You learn a lot when you grow baby chickens because the amount of things that can kill them is crazy. Rats are the biggest problem. Snakes. I can hear a little turd heart. How are we doing, Mum? Oh, we've almost cooked right through. Here it comes. He's coming out. He's coming out. He's coming out. Good job, Mama. That one's got its egg separated in half. Look, I'll show you. You can see the heart behind. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. There he is. Look. Almost out. He's right there. Good, Mama. Okay. Good girl. Thank you for letting me see. Oh, thanks.
You are.
That baby will be out in a minute.
That's great.
He's got the egg almost in half. Very exciting.
Yeah. Shooting. One.
I don't want to bother her too much, but she doesn't seem to be worried about me helping or touching us. I think she's fine with me.
Yeah.
I think she likes that there's someone there maybe.
Yeah. Oh, so cute.
She's just spotted the food there. There she goes. Here she goes. Have some food, Mum. Good girl. That's your baby's food, but that's okay. Lucky, I got the food yesterday.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah,
thought.
your intuition kicked in.
I just had an instinct. I've got to do something. Especially when I saw that baby was actually there.
Yeah.
That might have been a blessing, actually. Even though it was terrible that the poor baby passed away, but... Good girl, Mama. You want some more apple, Mum? It's more. It's a bit softer, isn't it? There you go. And some more apple. Yeah, there's your apple.
Oh. Yeah, she'd be exhausted after that.
Well, it's because she's been sitting still for 3 weeks
Yeah.
and hardly getting off. Maybe 1 hour a day. That's it.
Yeah.
Now you stay back there, Mr. Daddy boy.
No, don't do it.
She'll scream at him if he tries to go in there. Hypnotise. He's such a good boy. Has anyone seen what happened to the other chicken? The sick chicken? Has anyone
She's
seen
around
her?
the other side. I did see her before.
Over there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want her back in here?
is that her there?
I don't know. I can't tell.
No, that's not her. I'd rather it be around here
I'll just see if I can see her.
because if she runs off, she was with Friesel earlier, but if she runs off and goes too crazy. Hypnotise. Here comes Daddy. Daddy's over here. There he is. Hey, Daddy. You want to become a reincarnation of one of my chickens? Yeah. I wouldn't mind being one of my chickens either. There's good old Dad. He wants in on the action. That little pipey baby. I'm just going to make sure it does get out though, because I think it'll be fine. See how she's got a tail right up at the back? That's because there's 2 babies sitting at the bottom of her. They're moving around. She's talking to them there. She's telling them what she's telling them. She'll stand up when it tries to get out. Well, she won't stand right up, but she will lift herself up a little. Don't worry, Mama. He's not coming in. Here she goes. Okay. I think baby may have just gotten out of the egg. She's going to let us see in a second. Going to let us see, Mama? Where's your Bubba? Where's your Bubba? You'll have 3 or 4 soon. Oh, you're a good mum. She's hot. She's stressed out. Let's get some more water. Get you some more water. Here, Bubby. You're a bit stressed. There you go. Want some water? Have a drink, sweetheart. Good girl. Hard work sitting still on top of eggs all the time and making sure nothing gets to them. It's very hard work. She's done a good job. They don't eat much, they don't drink much. I bring her some cans of tuna and stuff so she gets protein, so she doesn't get sick. Sometimes when they're having babies, they'll actually starve themselves to death.
I don't know where she is.
Oh.
They must all be over there in that little tunnel thing.
Oh, no, I'm going to have to watch her because she can't see where she's going or anything.
Because there's one chicken behind there, and I think that's probably where they're sitting. I don't know. I'll have a look again, but
I'll have to look for her. Good girl. Good girl, Mama. I think everybody's lost interest in watching the chickens. It is a slow process. I understand. It would be pretty boring for most people. On the other hand, how many chickens are there?
just the 2 here.
Where's the other ones gone?
I don't know. It's all down there. There's not over there. She might be up near the shed again. I'll just go for a walk and have a look.
Yeah, check the garden across along there.
Yeah.
Because she hides in there, and just check under near the carport
Yeah.
over that way, because she does tend to hide there too.
Okay.
Just I cannot let her go without knowing where she's at, because she'll die from, she can't see. So she can't find anything. She doesn't know how to find water or food. She's got to be hand fed and watered. So I can't leave her out. I forgot that she got out.
She's up here.
Okay, as long as she's... Okay, is she near some water? If not, I'll bring her back in here. She won't harm the babies, I don't think. Oh no, this is her here.
Oh.
Those two are his normal babies. You want to come and get a drink, Bubba? Come on, girl. There you go, Bubby girl. There you go, tidy girl. There you are. It's all right, Bubba. Now you stay out. You're staying out. She lives here. You can stay out. Lovely, Bubby girl. I got your carrot. Want a carrot? Here it is. Don't eat my toes. A carrot. She's blind as a bat. Come on, sweetheart. Have some tea. You never go far from Mum, do you? No, so don't go far. Oh, you want some water. You want your water. You're thirsty. She's thirsty. She doesn't know where the water is. She's just as thirsty as the other mum. You want to share some water with Mama? Just don't touch her bubbies and she'll be fine. Now just watch what Mama does. Come on. Have your drink. Good girl. So this is a chicken I nursed for the last 6-7 weeks now. She was injured by the goats in a not so good way. Mama hen might get very cranky at her if she goes over there. You just see, they've been together the entire time. Chop, chop. Come on. Come on, love. Come on, lovely. Come on. Good girl. Come out, you come. Out you come. You're a gentle girl, aren't you? Say, I am a gentle girl. Good girl. Come out with Mum. Come on, sweetheart. Come on, my girlie. Oh, you're going to eat my foot. You're eating my foot. You want some food? Hi, Bobby girl. Your sister's very sad. She's just drinking water. Here you go. Sweetheart. Here you go. Here you go, lovely. Here. He doesn't know where the water is. I know. I've got a blind chicken. It's very sad. Good girl, Mama. Okay, let's see what happens. She's gone up in her house. Yeah, she's going to lie down in her house. That's good, girl. You stay over there, my lovely girl. I might actually put a little barrier up between her and this other chook so that no one gets hurt. or injured. I've got to watch this here because those babies can get through there. It's pretty dangerous. And watch it for a few days. Good mama. You'll be so glad once they're all big and they're hatched. Then you can take them for a walk, Mum. I can hear them chirping just a little bit. I can hear a little chirp. Oh, sweetheart. I wished I had you for a mum. You would have been a great mum. See, even the chicken knows better than silly human beings. Yes, you do. You're a good mum. Good girl. Is he out yet? Can I have a look? Can I have a look at him? Let's see if he's out now. Sweet girl. I can hear him crying. I can hear somebody crying. Who's crying? Which one's crying? Who's having a sulk? Who's been a sulk? Here he goes. Oh my goodness. You got him. Good girl. Okay. He's out. Okay, we've got number 3. Number 3 is out. He's a tiny little thing. I'm not going to do anything, but there's his egg. He just come out of. He's very handsome little chalk. Actually, I think it might be a female, that one. Good job, Mum. He's screaming and crying just a little bit. Oh, you're doing a good job. I'm going to get you. Yeah, I know, Crazy Cat. I lost one yesterday. Yeah, we've got 3 babies now. The one that the dog accidentally got in there and took the egg. I don't know if Mama threw it out, but I think the baby was dead anyhow because I seen the dog walking across with the egg and then he put it on the ground and it cracked open. And when I got to it, I went straight out there. It was dead. So it had not survived. And the mama had left the nest and gone for a walk. So it may have been thrown out of the nest earlier and that's why the dog picked that particular egg. But as soon as the dog realised there was a chicken inside it, he just left it. He didn't touch it. He's been trained. He's not to go, like he knows with baby chickens because we have so many of them over the years. He knows he's not allowed to do anything to them. What's wrong, Papa? Papa, what's the matter? You're pulling a face of upsetness. What's wrong? Right? What's your matter, Papa? Papa, Papa, come. Come here, Pup. Puppy. Come over here. Good girl. You chuckling to your bubbies. You're such a good mama. What a lovely baby you have. So there's 3 that have hatched that I can see. And one of them's been running around the back of her. I occasionally see him. He puts his little head out every now and again. Got him at the bum. Have a look at the other egg as well, Owen. Yeah. Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3. A little fella, little Charlie here. You can call him this one Charlie. Little Charlie was the very first one. There's little Charlie. Mum's happy with me touching Charlie. Mum doesn't mind if I'm touching him. Isn't he beautiful? Look at that. Little Charlie. That's your baby, hypnotised. It's your bubby. He's not crying or anything. Charlie's very... Charlie likes people. Charlie's a good boy. Let's see if Charlie knows what food is yet. Let's see if Charlie wants a drink. Charlie knows how to get to Mama. Let's see if Charlie wants a drink. Charlie's having his first drink. Oh my God, Charlie's having his first drink. Watch him. Sometimes you just show them where they're at. Charlie. Charlie Pop. He's just had his first ever drink. I like to show them where the water is. Just show him where it's at. He's thirsty, see? Here he goes. He's getting his own water. Good boy, Charlie. He's a bit wonky on his feet. Good boy. Oh, little Charlie. Quick, Mum's calling. Better go up and see Mama. It's so warm today, though. He's fine. He's fine. He's a fine little chook. Pretty sure Charlie's a boy. You can tell with their feet when they're first born if they've got huge feet. He's got really big feet. Lovely feet. All right, Charlie, you ready to go back to Mum? Charlie's like, yep, I'll go to Mum. Sorry about this. I'm struggling with this machine. Where's Charlie? There he is. There's Charlie. Charlie! Charlie wants some water? Oh, he's drinking the water. Mama. Charlie's doing well. Mama's like, my son is already eating and drinking. He's already eating and drinking. He's interested in food already. Here he goes. You'll be surprised how quick they know what to do. They just instantly know. Here he goes. He's like, yep. I'm going to my ma. Oh, look at him up the hill, Charlie. Go, Charlie. You are a fast baby. Look at you. My goodness me. It's an Olympic record. Look, Mum says, come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. It would be interesting to see if he can climb over that threshold and barrier there so he can get near his mum. There's the other bubby. Oh, look, here comes the other bubby. Look. Look. Oh, it's so cute. Charlie's chasing his brother. Look. Oh, my God. I know, it's awesome. Oh, look at her. She says, oh, you're back. She's cleaning him up. Good mama. And I can't believe it. Charlie already had a drink. Here comes the other one. It's very hot. That's. Oh, look. He's pecking his mama's eye. Oh, my goodness. He's pecking his mother's eyeball. Mum, don't let him eat your eye. I know you love him, but he can't be biting your eyeball. No, Mama. She's very stressed. too hot. Okay, hang on. I'm going to see if I can find something to help her with the water. So she can drink water next to the chickens, babies. I'll get something. I'll be back in a minute. I just need a lid off of a peanut butter jar or something like that. A jar lid. Jar lid is all about. Good mummy. Okay, Mama. I'm going to give you guys... You're going to teach your bubbies to drink the water. Charlie already learnt. It's your turn, Mama. Look at your beautiful babies. What do you want, lovely girl? What do you do, lovely girl? Now, this is going to be tricky because I remember last time there's a bit of a... Then Mama's going to drink. Let's see if babies understand to drink as well. Let's see if she teaches them to drink now. She might. And of course I've got my trusty hen right next to me here. Don't you go in there, bubby girl. No, you don't go in there because I love you, but Mama's got bubbies and they're not going to be happy if you go in there. No. Come on, Bubba. Come on, lovely girl. Come on, lovely girl. Lovely girl, come on, it's a brookie. See this girl over here? That's my baby girl. That's my sick chicken that I've been looking after for like 6 weeks. She's got hurt by the goats. She got injured the same time as me. So she totally, unfortunately, now totally thinks that I'm a chicken and doesn't want me to... Oh, I'm running out of battery. Hang on. I'll get some battery. Look at these little darlings. So cute, so cute. Look at that little one down there next to Mama. He's sleeping. He's very tired. I don't have a battery. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, awesome.
You need your battery?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hang on.
Just a battery and cord if you could, yeah. That's really good. Thank you. Okay, so hang on, let's go back here. This is safer. This is much safer. Okay. Here we go. This is a bit safer for the babies. Put that there. It gets a little bit of stuff in it, it does, but they're so little they could drown easily. So you've got to help them to the point where you don't allow them to drown at all. You can help it, but you've got to have easy access to some water, but not enough that they can drown, and that's the problem. Here comes Mum. Oh, they're so tired. They're very tired little babies. Well, yeah, it's warm here too, Ian. It's warm as anything here, but Mama's got it under control. She's doing a great job. Charlie's so cute. Look at Charlie. He's big. He's a big boy. You're doing a good job, Mama. Look at Charlie. He's just fucking adorable. How could you not love him? Thank you. I'm probably going to stay here all day. Can you let Ellie out
Yeah.
from the round yard, please? Oh, this girl can come back out for a while. Because she wants to hang with me continuously, and it's getting a bit hard for her to, she's getting a little bit crazy. She's got water. Just show her where that water is over there so she can see that there's water there. She's a bit slow otherwise. She doesn't seem to know where anything is.
Okay, she's got it.
Okay, thank you. Good job. Little bubbies. Charlie, you are the cutest little bubby. You remind me of Hypnotised when he was a baby. He looked just like you. Very cute. Look at him. He says, oh, there's my sister. Oh. Not the most adorable thing about it. Charlie's going to go in the water if he's... Oh, I'm going to have to watch him. He doesn't flip into the water. Charlie, be careful. Oh, little one's getting the second wind now. She's starting to wake up. Yeah. That's a good idea. They're so tiny. She must just feel so happy that she's not stuck in a bad spot right now. Like she's come to the end of the very long. She's actually 2 days early. These are some of them will probably, the last egg was laid 19 days ago, so they hatched 21 days. I'm just seeing a bit of a problem there. That little bubba's eyeball is going to get poked out if I don't move that piece of straw. Sorry, darling. You're getting fluffy ball now. You're drying off. You're nice and happy little babies. Oh, I didn't think that they were actually going to survive. I didn't even think there was, I couldn't tell because her eggs are so hard and thick. I wasn't sure whether or not she had, look, she's trying to get them to eat. She says, come on, come and eat. Mama, you show them how to drink. Good girl, Mama. Don't be pecking your brother's eyeballs. Hey, he's attacking his little chicken. Charlie. Charlie. You're going to do a picture? Yeah. Yeah, you should paint one. Paint them. I might actually go and put something across the back edge there so that she doesn't get overheated. It's really hot, very warm. What I'll use is, this will slow that heat down a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. Just for now. I'll fix it up later. That's a bit better. There you go. That's a bit darker there. It's not so hot now. Here you go, Mama. Another one's trying to hatch, I think. Whenever she stands up like that, just a little bit of a standing up. It's so fascinating how they just know what to do. I just get so happy every time that this happens. You should have seen me the very first batch of hens I ever got, that ever hatched. The first batch of babies that ever hatched years ago. Oh my God, I was like a psycho. I could not stop. I was running around everywhere telling everybody all about the babies. Nobody gave a shit, but I totally loved them. You want to come in and keep me company, girlie? Come, lovely. Come on, girl. Come, lovely baby. Come, lovely baby. I think Hypnotised thinks he's got some competition. Has Hippie got competition? I think he does. Did you find some water, bub? I know, sweetheart, you can't see anything. You've gone a bit retarded. She dehydrated that poor girl when I was in hospital. And it's weird because I knew something was wrong. I was saying while I was at the hospital after I had the horse accident, I kept saying, there's something wrong with one of my chickens. Nobody believed me. I just had this feeling and I said, you have no idea. Something's wrong with one of my hens. They're dehydrated and they're probably going to die. I need to get home. And the doctor's like, you couldn't possibly know that. And I said, I'm telling you, something's wrong. I wasn't even 100% certain, but I've had this gut instinct. Got home and there she was, all trampled on the ground, nearly dead. And now she's like retarded. She lost too much. She was too dehydrated to recover back to normal. So she doesn't know how to find food. She broke both her legs. Both her legs were broken. All her undercarriage was broken. She can't lay eggs anymore either. So she went through hell, this poor hen. But I said to myself, nah, she's worth helping. Let's just see how she goes. Good girl. Here she comes. Good girl. You better not go near the mama. The mama will get you. Don't go near the bubbies. Well, you have a drink in there, but don't go near the bubbies. If you do, I'll have to intervene. Good girl. Good girl. Got to watch the hens around babies. They'll just peck at a baby and eat it. They don't understand. Unless it's their baby, they don't comprehend. Come on, lovely. Good girl. Good job. You're doing a good job. Come on, sweetheart. Come back out with Mum. Good girl. Oh, you sweetie. Ow, don't bite my foot. Ow, that hurt. My toes are not dinner. No, they're not. Silly girl. You're talking to your bubbies. And they're all actually her babies. They're all her eggs. I know the difference between my hen's eggs. So she's the one who lays the mustardy, almost like a, not mustard, but like a greeny, like a light pale greeny mustardy coloured eggs. Her sister that passed away not long ago used to lay blue eggs. And the little tiny one lays little tiny dark brown eggs. So I knew every baby that's here is her actual biological child. Not that she cares. She's raised everyone's babies. She's raised many different chook babies. She'll raise anybody's egg. She'll even. Years ago, I had a duck that she got babies, but they kept dying. They're always dead. They develop and then be dead. So I snuck a couple of chicken eggs under her. I just gave her 2 chook's eggs. Didn't know if anything would happen. She hatched the baby chickens, and she used to put them on her back. And I dug her a pond in the yard. I made her a pond. We lived in a suburban block, so I built a pond so that the duck could have a place to swim. She used to pile the 2 babies on her back and swim with them. And those chickens thought they were a duck, but they knew not to go near the water. They would get on their mum, but they wouldn't go near the water. Like, they wouldn't try and go in the water. They wouldn't follow her into the water. She would pull up to the side of the bank and they'd jump on her back. And they did that right till they were nearly adults. Pingu and Charlie, their names were. So I've got another Charlie now. They went and lived with a guy who was cleaning up the house next door to us when the tenants moved out. He went in and cleaned everything up, and he saw my chooks and he said, "Oh my gosh, your roosters are beautiful. Can I buy them off you?" And I said, "You can just take them. They can go." Because we weren't supposed to have roosters in town. So they went off to a farm and had a great life. Now I've got a baby Charlie again. I haven't had a Charlie for a while. Mama, have a drink, sweetheart. Have a drink. You're doing a good job. Uh-oh. The heck? Why is my battery not working? It's saying it's a low battery. Hey, Aubrey. Yeah, I've got some baby chickens. New life coming into the world. There's 3 that have hatched. I lost one yesterday, so that was sad, but got 3 out of 11 so far. So I wonder how many will actually survive. She's pretty good. Last year she only lost 2 out of her clutch of 24. She had 24 and she only lost 2. How's work going? All right? What's the weather like over there in Nevada? Charlie's so damn cute. I hope the mama's okay. It's not too hot in there. It's actually not too bad. Oh my God, there's a little one coming out. He's way hot. He's overheating. He's trying to come out. Come on, Mama, bring him out. Let him come out. Trying to eat something already. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. Charlie, come and have a drink of water. Yeah, the silly dog got the egg. It was already dead though, so I think the mum must toss the egg out. Whoop, I got a green ant. No, don't you bite me, you little bugger. I'm not trying to hurt you. I wonder what they think when they come out and they're like, oh, I was in there and now I'm out here. I wonder what it's like for them. They're very inquisitive, the baby chickens. They're so like, they're immediately self-sufficient. While I was at the post office, the people that run the Stewart Town shop were in there, and I was telling them I said, I've just been watching some babies hatching, and they're like, we've got a heap of them in the incubator. I was like, no, mine are hatching with their mama. A lot of people have trouble getting their hens to go clucky. This girl has, this is probably batch number 5 that she's had now. 5 years of babies she's done. I remember her having babies right before COVID started. He's a rooster for sure. Charlie is definitely a boy. I can tell. He's got big feet. Charlie Bob. The other chickens think I'm calling them. Daddy, I'm not calling you, Dad. I'm not calling you, Daddy boy. There he is. There's Dad. Oh, the handsome Daddy. You got another son now. I'll have to get some more cages happening. Poor old mum. Oh, can you bring Josh, can you please bring a little cherry tomatoes for Mama? I want to give her a cherry tomato. Charlie, you sleepy? I'll get some more water in that little bowl at the top there so Mama can... Mama, you ready? Whoops. Want to show the bubbies? Charlie, look what Mama's doing. Mum's having a drink. You can have a drink too. They want to sleep now. They're tired. They look like little chicken, little tiny Easter egg chickens. When you see the little chicken Easter egg fluffy toys, they look like them, but they're real. Oh, there's another egg breaking. Oh, there's another baby trying to get out. Hey, Mama. You got another bubba trying to hop out. So much work to do. It's amazing how she knows how to put pressure on certain eggs and then to take it away. Like, how they know how to do all this. They're just extremely clever. She's tired. She's tired, poor Mum. Honestly, I think it's harder to be a chicken than it is to be a human and having a baby. I think waiting for the eggs to hatch is extremely stressful. And sitting on there for 3 weeks is very stressful. Muscovy ducks have to go for 28 days. Mama, don't you go passing away on me or anything, do you? She just seems really stressed with her drink. Maybe she needs... You know what? I'm going to get her some tuna. Give her some tuna to eat. I'll get her some tuna. I'll be back in a minute. And bring a can of the cat tuna. Mama, got you a little tomato. Mama, and a cherry tomato. Oma. Oh, let me cut it up first. I'll cut it up for you. Make it easier. Hey, Hypnotise. Here. Hello. Here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness me. What's going on here? No one knows where their tomatoes are.
There's no tuna mince cans left, so I just got your normal one.
Oh, okay.
Move, Chips, move. Go. Go.
I'll just give her a little bit. Thanks. Oh, okay.
Back.
You give Mama some. Just give her a little bit. A bit of tomato and a bit of that. Here we go. Just give her a little bit of tomato and a bit of that. Here we go. Okay. Love. Have some ham. Have some food. See, she's blind at the back. She can't see where anything is.
Yeah. Oh.
She found it now. See, she's blind at the back. She can't see where anything is. Yeah, Mama.
Oh, wow. Gourmet dish.
She found it now. She's like a... It's like she's in a luxury resort.
Yeah.
Luxury birthing unit.
Yep.
Good girl, Mum. It's like she's in a luxury resort. Luxury birthing unit.
Yep.
Good girl, Mum. Hippie. Here you go, Hip.
Just looking at it like an idiot.
He's trying to give it to the girls. Watch, he'll offer it to the girls. I think Mum Chicken's exhausted,
Yeah.
very hungry. Doing a good job. Doing a good job having some cat food. Good girl, Mama. Bit of protein. You're having a bit too.
So, where are you at?
Here, love. I'm going to give you some more. Ready? There you go. Mama, want some more? Not like have a fresh worm, but it's better than nothing. There you go.
It's very cool.
Alright, that can go back in the fridge, and I'll keep that can for them
Okay.
for later. Thank you. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
No, I got it.
Thanks.
Cool. Yeah, that's great. You're doing a great job with that.
It's nice to help them if you can. The wind is getting a bit crazy. You finished, Mum? Oh, having some tomato salad, yummy. Good girl. Good mama. That'll give you a bit of a pep up. Bit nice and cool. Good job. This is the most exciting thing. Everybody's standing outside watching. I've got the dogs lying outside watching. I've got the chickens all out there having a look. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely girl. How you doing? You want some water? The blind chicken's having a nice feast. Good girl. Thanks to everyone for watching. It is a miracle to watch this sort of stuff. It really is beautiful to see nature happen that way. And Mama's going to need a bit of help with her feeding for the next few days with extra food, because she's literally, you know, devoted every single second of her time to these babies for the last 3 weeks. She's hardly eaten anything, even though I do come out every day and give her the option of lots of things to have. She doesn't always eat it all. She just eats a little bit and then stops, goes back into her trance. I'm always happy when it's all over for them and they've just got all the babies have hatched and they don't have to hang around anymore. You're doing a lovely job. Look at you. You've almost eaten all your dinner. Good girl, you clever girl. You clever girl. Come on. You seem to be able to hear where I'm putting. Good girl. Oh, so clever. Oh, Mama. You must be feeling a little bit better after that. She's actually had quite a big feed. That's a lot of food for a chicken. That's a good feed. All right. Let's move that out then. There we go. Put it down here. Can't see anything, can you, darling? I can't see a damn thing, Mum. Hope that little chick is okay. How's the other egg? Can I have a look, Mama? There's another egg cooking right now. Got one hatching here. We've got another one hatching at the back. And of course we've got Charlie. It's the big rooster boy. Here's little Charlie, who's not so little compared to his brothers and sisters. He's actually pretty big. There's Charlie. Say hello, world. My name's Charlie. My mum called me Charlie, my human nanny. And Charlie's a sweetie. I like Charlie a lot. I think I love him just as much as everybody else. And hypnotise. Yes. Hypnotises. Charlie got big feet. Charlie's fine with me touching him. He's not crying for his mama or nothing. Hey, Charlie. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hello. You a sweetie. You was a sweetie. It's okay, Mum. You thirsty, Charlie? Let's have a look at the water container. Let's have a look at the water. Let's have a look at the container. Some water. Charlie? See if Charlie recognises. He's trying to eat something. Look at him, he's trying to eat. Charlie, you funny boy. See if he'll eat. I'll give him a little bit of chick grower. He's already eaten. Oh, clever boy. Great job, Charlie. Look at him. Going for it already. You've gone for it already. Charlie. I don't know if he can reach that. It might be too... Let me put it back there. There you are. All right. Good boy. Want some thirsty? Want a dip of water? He's like, oh no. Maybe. Good boy. You're on a big adventure, Charlie. Oh, there comes a big fly, blowfly. One day you'll eat those. They're a bit big for you now, but one day you will eat them. Charlie is going on an adventure. There he is. Where are you going, Charles? Where you going, buddy? Mum's calling you. You going to go to your mama? might just sit here. Johnny pig. He's thirsty. All right, Charlie, I'm going to put you back with Mum. Is it okay? There you go. He's so cute. He's pecking at things. He wants some dinner. He's getting a drink. Look, he got a drink. He did it by himself. Oh. Oh, it's so cute. I don't think I've smiled this much for a while. It's very, very beautiful. He says, I think I'll go in and hide under Mum for a bit. Oh, so cute. So cute. Have a quick look at the first picture on your community. Okay, hang on. I'll probably have to go and look at it. I'll go in and do that, and I'll be back in a minute. everybody's left. I move and they all go. Okay. How's everything going? How's everybody doing? Hey, Mama. I like the magpie. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool what you uploaded, Ian. Ooh. I wonder how long it's going to take, how many more hours or days before we get all the chooks. Yeah. That's awesome. Puppies, back, back. You're stressing Mum out. Puppies, back. Good pups. I like it when the chicks are about 2 weeks old because then they're big enough they can't really get into trouble with drowning or anything like that so badly. Freaks me out when they're this little. When they're first born, they're a bit scary because they do stupid stuff. It takes them a while to learn, especially if their mum's busy on the eggs. You all right, Mama? You just got him a few minutes ago. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness there's a breeze today. If there wasn't, it would have been really stifling hot. Poor Mama, she's probably very tired. I'm tired watching it all. It's all too much. There you go, Mama, that's better. Nice and dark and calm for you. There you are, Mama. Hello, lovely girl. Would you like to go out for a little bit? And go out for a little while? Off you go. You go out for a bit. You go out for a few hours later this afternoon. I'm going to make sure you can come in here with Friesel. Yes, we can. I'm going to put a gate across here so that everybody's safe. Yes, I am. Good girl. And go for a wander out. And go outside for a bit. Go for a wander. There you go. Out you go. Good girl. Go for a walk. You don't want to go. I think it may be another 2 to 3 days before we have, well, 2 more days maximum, I think, before we have all a reliable indication of how many are actually going to survive. There's 3 already out. There's 2 eggs that are pipping, so they'll be out today. So there should be 5 out at least before lunchtime, I'd say, provided they don't get too tired. There's one trying to get out now. She's lifting her arm up for him. Good job, Mama Hen. Yeah, there's only 11 left, so I'm thinking we should get all of them out. Like she would roll the egg out if it was no good. So I'm thinking that we might end up with the whole lot. Oh, there's poor Ant that's drowning. Let me help you, buddy. Oh, sweetheart. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Come on, you're alive. Come on. You're out of the water. Come on. Bring yourself together. Okay, so I think there may be a baby trying to break out of that egg right in the front. It's, yeah, okay, yeah, so she's moving them around. Okay, so she's moving everybody around. So that front one there's got a hole in it. It's Pippin. She's trying to help it. Good job, Mama. Oh, back you go, buddy. No, bud. No. No, my boy. Stay back. I might head off for a bit and have a bit of a break. I'm going to have to go and charge this phone right up. The battery that I'm recharging on isn't charging, so and have one quick look. We've got one sitting here, one sitting there, one sitting there. I think that'll be okay. Take away the broken eggs. Put them out here. They'll be okay. It's definitely translates to We'll let them be for a bit. If they're not hatching in the next 2 hours, I'll see if I need to help get the pitting started for the other one. It's got a little pit there, but I'm not hearing it make a sound. Because they chirp when they're in the egg, you can hear them. So I'll go and leave them be for a bit. I need to get myself something to eat. I'm tired and hungry. So I'm going to go do that. Maybe an hour or so. I'll come back out later and start streaming again. I think it's going to be a couple of hours at least before the next lot. Ah, no. Come out here, lady. Yeah, finish that up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here you go, lovely. Let's go. There we go. Hi. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Oh, who dropped the tomato in here? Alright. Alright guys, well thanks to everybody who's been watching since this morning. I've been streaming for quite a while. So, it's, I think I've been going for about 3 hours or so. I think it was 7:05 in the morning when I first came on. Yes, it was. Hey! Hang on. Somebody's attacking somebody. Hey! Hey! Back up. What is that there? Back up. I'm going to look after you today. We're going to pop you in a safe place so you don't die from it being too hot. Get you some breakfast and some dinner. And some water. This poor girl. I don't want her to be out in the heat all the time. So I'm going to pop her in here where she's going to be comfortable for a couple of hours where I don't have to worry about her. There we go. I'm going to get her some food and drink. Grab her clean water. All right, sweet girl, I'm going to grab you some food, some drink. There you go, lovely. Sweet girl. There you go, sweetheart. I'm going to grab you some food. I know you haven't been stuck in there for a while, but we're just going to try and make it a bit nicer for you, so you don't get run over or anything else. Don't want anything bad to happen. Mama Hen needs a bit of space. I don't want to be learning from my mistakes later on at all. I want to be not having to worry about thinking something bad's happening to the babies. You might not mean to, but you might accidentally tread on them or something, or accidentally think they're food because you don't know what you're doing. That's okay. Make sure you're all right. Here, love. I'm going to go and get your dinner and your bowl. Alright. So she's going to be safe in here for a couple of hours while I am not around, because I just got to make sure that nobody gets in trouble with anybody else. Alright, lovely. Ready? Ready, my buddy? Ready. Here you go, sweet girl. Oh, someone's hungry and ready for breakfast. Here it is. It's lucky.
Good girl. There you go. I'll put a grass down here. So I like to give them a bit of grass as well as anything I can do to help them out.
Because it can be hard being a chicken, stuck in terrible spots. Good girl. I'm going to grab some more rocks there just to help not let that blow in the face like that. Good job. Find a nice window. Nice. Very nice behaviour. Something. Oh. Good boy, sweetie. You're being a good boy. I don't think she's ever going to get brain damage recovery. She might. I don't know. I've got a feeling she's had like a stroke. But it doesn't matter. If she can't recover, it doesn't matter. We can still give her as good a quality of life as she needs. Provided that she wants to be alive, she'll be alive. And she's looked after for the rest of her life. Very well. She's done very good. Come on, lovely. The dinner's over here. Your water's over here, bub. Your water's over here. Here. Just show her where the water is. Come on. She can hear. She can't. She can't really tell where anything is. Come on, darling. Come on, love. Alright, lovely. Nice breeze under here. Very good. Hypnotise. Out of the house, bud. Hippie, come on. Okay, I'll leave you with Hypnotise. Taking over my back door. Hippie, come on. Oh, those naughty chickens. Hippie, come on. Here, tuk, 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 tuk. Hypnotise, come on. Okay, I'm going to go and have some food. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. I'll be back in a few hours.